means she'll be our first server of the match. Away, Kaitlyn Christian utilizes that depth, and nerves can be a factor for some of the newbies here on center. Thomas, you can speak to that.
Absolutely. I mean, although she has a lot of great college tennis experience playing at LSU and Clemson, I do think that will help her in a situation like this. But you know, she's new to the sport, still figuring out pickleball. So. Yeah, and I think one of the things to look for is Kaitlyn Christian's athleticism is, you know, maybe second behind Annalie Waters on the singles court on the ladies' side. So it's going to be a tall task for Buick.
Nice step there for Buick on the board first, wearing the 47 seed this week. Crowd to start on a Thursday morning here in Cape Coral.
1-0.
What a get. There's the athleticism shining for Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, really well played point by Buick. I was curious to see how often she chooses to move in. She did well. Kaitlyn Christian just came up with a great scramble on that point.
We haven't talked about yet either. Buick stands at 6'2" and 3/4. She told me this morning.
I was just going to say
that's a tough frame to pass when she does come to the net. To your point. He's pressure.
Yeah, I mentioned tall task earlier accidentally, but like we're up here in the booth, and I'm pretty sure she's eye level with us right now.
1-1.
Nice touch. Doesn't have to do a whole lot with the upper body.
Man, really impressive so far from Buick. I mean, I was just expecting her to kind of bash ground strokes from the baseline, but she's moving in, has nice soft touch, seems really in control of her body.
Nice ball from Christian.
Yeah, I mean, two nice passing shots there from Buick, but just too good from Kaitlyn Christian. Just has such a good stab, covers the net so well with her length and athleticism.
1-2. Point.
That's the right ball there from Buick, going with a soft roller. It was open, but Kaitlyn Christian just coming in with force, just applying the pressure, just causing the error there from Buick.
2-2.
Tough one there for Buick. Kaitlyn Christian, nice outing in Minnesota. Got a bronze medal there.
3-2.
Last final game in Vegas.
Kaitlyn early here really picking on the backhand side of Buick. Hey, that's my story. My first tournament was with my mom, too, in mixed doubles.
Too much Kaitlyn Christian at the moment.
Yeah, Kaitlyn just doing a great job of moving Buick side to side, making her hit shots off balance and just taking full advantage.
Earning some shorter returns too with that service pressure of Kaitlyn Christian. Misses the volley there.
Yeah, it's interesting. Kaitlyn still has a little bit of that tennis volley that we all do, transitioning from tennis to pickleball. I'd like to see her kind of roll low to high on that backhand volley.
Oh, what a ball. Wow.
And it accelerated off the line. Her movement, I mean, just that slide to get to the ball with the body control is amazing.
One ran away from her that time. Ball back to Buick, who won a challenger in Charleston.
Yeah, I mean, she's had some early success. I mean, she has played a handful of tournaments, has at least a couple medals on the Challenger Tour, a bunch of good players playing there as well. So she's up and coming.
Oh, nice. Stayed on balance, find the angle once again for Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, Buick had some nice pace on that forehand, so maybe Kaitlyn does know what she's doing out there, picking on the backhand, although Buick's backhand is nice. Beautiful roll from Buick there. Just got underneath the ball, even though she's 6'2". Bended those legs. Nice soft roller.
Sneaks one through there. Comes from an athletic family too. Parents Maxime and Kristen. Maxime played pro tennis in Italy. Mom played college tennis at NC State and Florida State. So
wow.
Oh man.
I think the sun was in her eyes just a little bit. You could see her squinting right before she made contact. That is one of the toughest shots to figure out transitioning from tennis to pickleball, because the paddle is, you know, maybe half the size of a tennis racket.
Specifically with the overhead, what kind of adjustments do you suggest?
Yeah, I think it takes a little bit more footwork because, again, it's a plastic ball. It's lighter than a tennis ball, so it can change where you think it's going to be last second. So you really have to keep those feet moving and prepare early.
3-5.
Nice.
Side out.
Side out. A little bit of off speed. Perfect speed from Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, and that's the ideal passing shot in pickleball singles. You know, a lot of people are overhitting that stays in the strike zone of your opponent, but take some off and have it land a few feet past the kitchen line.
Point.
Clean winners from Kaitlyn Christian. The depth, to me, also seems to be troublesome for Buick. Christian keeping that ball in the last third of the court. Keep an eye on the returns for Buick.
6-3.
A little bit shorter.
Nice.
Point.
Yeah, and for Buick, I mean, Christian's had a couple errors on the backhand side, backhand volley when she's up at net, and they weren't necessarily difficult volleys. So if I'm her, I'm paying attention to that. And any passing shot, I'm just picking on that backhand volley, you know, make her prove that she's comfortable hitting it.
It's a little bit deep there for Christian.
Three, 7.
Wow.
Side out.
I was pretty sure Buick was going to win that point, but Kaitlyn just does such a good job of turning defense into offense. Just one roll, immediate offense, and closes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Volley on the run, gets there, gets beat the other way. Kaitlyn Christian in full control.
Yeah, and I think a few of these points are really just experience. I mean, anytime there's kind of a scramble, awkward point where players get thrown out of rhythm, Kaitlyn is coming up on top of those points. She's doing a great job scrambling. To your point earlier, I don't think Buick is showing any nerves, though.
No.
I mean, she looks comfortable out there, confident, really impressive.
Nice angle.
Wow. I mean, did Kaitlyn touch that? Was that a clean return winner?
I think so. Rare to see that. That's where the height could be utilized for Buick with angles that ladies under 6 foot might not be as accustomed to.
And she took that ball early. Well done.
3-8. Side out.
I like that she's moving forward there. She just wasn't quite on balance. You could see she was kind of reaching for the ball. She just needed to take one more step with her feet
8-3
to get on balance before hitting that backhand.
Again, twice to the forehand volley. Got the backhand going a bit, but Kaitlyn Christian wields it back to her favorite shot.
Yeah, another good point, but I do think you're right. Just Buick needs to
9-3.
pick on that backhand volley of Kaitlyn Christian just a little bit more.
Point. Ten three.
Wow.
Nice.
Side out.
It's off a game point with a gutsy setup.
I mean, two absolutely smoked forehands in the corner from Buick. Maybe that's why Kaitlyn's keeping her away from the forehand the entire match. I mean, that forehand is a weapon. See if Buick can build on this, get a little bit more momentum at least before she heads into game 2.
3-10.
Nice. That's some nice touch on that backhand volley we've seen a couple of times.
Really nice discipline there from Buick. I mean, just kept the backhand rally, didn't change direction, and picked the right one to come in on. Let's see if she sticks to that a little bit. Got to keep it to Kaitlyn's backhand side. Her forehand is just such a weapon.
Point. Timeout receiver, 5-10. Time in. 5-10. Point.
Six 10.
6-10.
Wow.
Point.
That was a great pass there by Kaitlyn Christian. But Buick just handles it so well with that soft touch again, like we just talked about. Really impressive.
Seven 10. Point.
Okay, a little bit of a run here. Samantha making a run for it. Trailing 10-4, 4 straight.
Yeah, and she's put a little bit more on her serve the last couple points, so she's going for it.
Point.
Much deep for Kaitlyn Christian. Chance to tie it.
But you can appeal. I saw. Nine 10.
Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
Third shot winner on the backhand wing, and we are tied up at 10 apiece.
I mean, Buick just somehow just got this boost of confidence out of nowhere. And it's interesting, too, the points that she's won are all relatively short points. Backed off just a bit and is trying to just let Buick give her the point versus taking it.
just wide. And a chance to take game 1 on the paddle of the 47 seat.
11-10.
Okay, Kaitlyn Christian still alive, hanging on by a thread. Now what's the mental proposition here for Kaitlyn Christian? You were up 10-3. Now you're down a game point.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like I said, she's got to go back to what she started the match with, just full aggression, move forward, first opportunity. Just like that, she's pumping herself up. She's like, look, remind yourself of what got you to the 10-3, 10-4 lead, and that is taking the ball early, a little bit more on the ball too. She kind of has been decelling on some of her ground strokes, giving Buick a little bit more time.
Side out.
It's a slight nuance, but you can tell she's guiding her ground strokes just a little bit. Her paddle head speed isn't quite as high as it was before, so she's guiding into the spot versus relaxing and finishing that stroke.
Wow, what touch again on the backhand side. Curls it, rolls it right outside the strike zone of Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, I think at this point Buick's done that 1-2 many times against Kaitlyn. She's got to try that forehand side because she's found that rhythm Buick has on that backhand side, especially the cross-court roll.
Point.
And game 1 goes to Samantha Buyckx here in the round of 16. All right, we'll see what Kaitlyn Christian is made of here. Buyckx looking to close it out in 2. Oh, clean pass down the line, looking confident.
I mean, just picks up right where she left off. That backhand is in such great rhythm right now. Kaitlyn has got to change it up and try that forehand side.
0-0.
Counter volley from the transition area. Kaitlyn Christian is her mindful in this one. How do you mentally respond? You kind of touched on it there in game 1, but now you dropped it.
0-0.
Yeah.
Point.
Oh, good leave. No, I think Kaitlyn, she's playing her best when she's playing aggressive and free, like most people, but especially her athleticism. If she's overthinking just a bit, it kind of tones her down and allows her opponent to get in the match, so she just needs to go for it.
Make her move. Good strategy from Kaitlyn Christian. Drop volley. Disguises it well, too.
Yeah, opened up the court nicely, changed it up, went to that forehand side. Nice touch on the volley there from Christian.
2-0. Side out.
I like that, though. Kaitlyn's going for the serve. Missed it by maybe an inch. She needs to keep that mindset.
0-2. Point.
Yeah, just the feel overall of this match has changed. I mean, Buyckx is in control of the points more often than not, where at the beginning it was not that at all. And she has a clear strategy. She's hitting nice, smooth ground strokes, keeping it to Kaitlyn Christian's backhand side.
1-2. Point.
And another big serve down the tee, or down the middle if we want to use that. Do we still say down the tee in pickleball like we do tennis? Okay.
2-2.
Ooh, going up the tee there, but Kaitlyn Christian has a response as Buyckx takes the net.
Yeah, Christian's forehand pass, just a lot more dangerous. Really nice control. Again, took some speed off. Perfect placement.
Nice. Buick saying no, drop it.
Yeah.
He's had some beautiful drops, specifically on that backhand wing.
Yeah, I kind of went full power on that forehand pass. Just way too high in the strike zone of Christian.
So tempting, though,
It
coming
is.
from that tennis background.
Side out. Two, three.
Nice. What a snag.
And
Oh,
wow.
I think that ball was sailing. And Buyckx lets Christian off the hook there. What a ball, by the way. Kaitlyn Christian, full scramble, just gets the upper edge of the paddle on it, keeps it in play.
It's tough to leave those balls, though, especially if you're 6'2 plus. Feels like you can hit anything that may be going way out.
Point.
Slight adjustment here from Kaitlyn. Switching it up, going to the forehand side, which the last couple passing shots, Buyckx has overhit. Unlike her backhand, where she's found that nice rhythm of passing and hitting nice little dippers as well.
4-2. Point.
Sticking to the strategy. I mean, 3
Yep.
errors effectively from Buyckx on that forehand side. Great awareness there from Kaitlyn Christian.
Oh, nice. Full wingspan utilized for that one, and that's the danger of 6'2 at the kitchen line, especially as she gets more reps at this level.
Yeah, against most opponents, that's a nice, maybe even winner passing shot, but she just takes one step and she's there. Nice touch, though. Inside the line.
What a ball. Keeps it deep to the baseline. Gives no space to Kaitlyn Christian. Back on the board for Buyckx.
Three, 5. Point.
A big serve down the tee, I think, is not used enough, whether it's singles or doubles. I mean, in pickleball, the court's a lot shorter than tennis, and that ball just gets on you so quick when you hit it hard down the middle. Wow.
My. Loving that backhand roll reset to the kitchen from Buyckx.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that's her favorite shot overall. So comfortable hitting that, such nice tempo and rhythm.
5-5. Side out.
Opportunity slips away, but we're locked in 5 apiece here in game 2.
Yeah, I like the tee serves as well from Buyckx because it gives Kaitlyn less angles to work with at the beginning of the point, so it allows her to establish more aggression early on.
Mixing up the spin, did Kaitlyn Christian, pays off. Back in front.
Yeah, that ball just did not get off the ground. I mean, a slice is very risky in pickleball if you're coming in giving your opponent spin to work with, but that stayed so low. Beautiful slice.
Wow. Punch volley and a beauty from Kaitlyn Christian. Most of game 1, but it slipped away. That's wide.
You can just tell that Buyckx believes she can win.
Yeah.
Which is, that's a lot harder to do
5-7.
than you think. I mean, you can easily not have confidence coming in. You're playing against the top seed.
Oh, leaves it high and juicy, and Buyckx sends it wide back.
Got a little excited there, understandably so.
Right.
7-5.
And went right back to her the other way, had an opening.
I mean, another cat and mouse point won by Christian. So I think if I'm Buyckx, I'm thinking, you know, obviously some drop volleys have been effective, but maybe keeping her back, pushing her to the backhand side, keeping her at the baseline.
Nice. Another penetrating serve to set up Kaitlyn Christian on the close. Holds that volley nicely as well.
Yeah, it feels like when Christian gets a forehand volley, she can finish the point and go wherever she wants to. Just a dangerous place to go.
Point.
You can just feel the tug of war for the momentum. I mean, both ladies are making the small adjustments, strategy-wise, energy-wise.
10-5.
Who can maintain the momentum? Kaitlyn has it.
Yeah, she does, and she carries game 2 with her as we send this to a third game. It's going to be a battle to get to tomorrow's quarterfinal round.
Point.
Nice start from Buyckx out of the gate. 24 years old, resides in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have a feeling this won't be the last of what we'll see from Buyckx this season.
1-0.
Wow.
Jeez.
Just out of reach. What touch from Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah, this is too good. But I mean, to your point, Buyckx, if she's doing this well against a player like Kaitlyn Christian, who has a lot of experience, has had so much success in singles, that says a lot about Buyckx, especially with how new she is. It's amazing.
Nice. Pitches one to the corner that time. But to your point, to gain that notoriety and attention early, new to the pro scene, a run like this or a match like this might help Buyckx get some partners in doubles as well down the stretch. You know, that's a interesting shuffle these days.
Gosh. Just so athletic, so quick. Way to close that off. It might have been going wide, but hey, that was a fun shot to hit.
Yeah.
But exactly. I mean, for Buyckx, it's
2-1.
movement from Kaitlyn.
Point.
I think she'll get a lot of text messages and Instagram messages asking, hey, are you free for women's doubles or mixed?
3-1.
Wow. Kaitlyn Christian, explosive. How do you diffuse the athleticism if you're on the other side of this one?
Yeah, I mean, she's just got to go back to that soft roll. She's just leaving the ball up a little bit too much. And with Kaitlyn's movement, you just can't give that to her, especially on the forehand side. She's cutting the ball off and winning the point pretty much immediately
4-1.
when you give her that high forehand volley.
Point.
Really important, though, for Buyckx to stay positive, regroup. She kind of threw her hands up a little bit the point
5-1.
before. Gosh.
Oh, there it is. Soft roll you asked for, and you shall receive it too.
I mean, that was literally from her shoelaces at 6'2" or 6'3", however tall she is. Such a nice shot on the move. Look at this.
1-5.
Just butter.
Yeah. Not too much of a backswing either. Clean ball striking from the backhand.
I think it's clear what her favorite shot is.
Yeah.
If we didn't know, now we know.
2-5.
Wow. And Christian opening up the forehand side that time.
I mean, the angle that Kaitlyn's getting on these volleys is crazy. It's almost like she's playing on a tennis court where she's closing on the net. I mean, I don't understand how she's hitting such sharp angles on these forehand volleys specifically.
5-2.
Funneled that ball perfectly with some great depth. Ooh,
Point.
I think it could
dominance.
be
Or is that even not even a an idea at this point?
I would say it could be enough to
Like down the road.
feel different, yeah, but I think it'll still take just the quickness that AL has. She's so athletic and so fast. I mean, the soccer background. But no, I think it could be enough to prevent passing shots and just throw her off her rhythm. So potentially in the future.
I would say distant future.
It's a ways away.
Just because of how far Annalie is from the rest of the field. But it's an interesting thought to.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you see the Roscoe Bellamy's of the world taking over on the men's singles side with that length. It's not something that happens overnight, but once you find it and utilize it,
totally
something to think about. As for Kaitlyn Christian, she has found her rhythm midway through game 2 and did not look back. 5 points, and this match is hers. Lets it fly that time. Couple of those she's gone for. High to the forehand. Lets it go. Nice setup for Buyckx.
Yeah, again, nice touch. I mean, her success is coming when she's hitting the soft roller passing shots. The occasional rip down the line, but not giving Kaitlyn anything high to work with is key right now.
Big serve up the tee. Sets up the backhand blast down the line.
No, but you mentioned it earlier. She doesn't have a big backswing on the backhand, so that's what makes it so hard to read.
And that's a rarity coming from tennis so recently.
It is. Yeah, I'm so impressed by her game. Just the touch she has. She's adapted to pickleball really quickly.
3-6.
Nice ball from Kaitlyn Christian with the rebuttal.
I mean, that was a perfect point from Buyckx. Open up the court well. Kaitlyn on the dead sprint and comes up with a beautiful down the line, just touch pass.
6-3.
Just a bit wide for Kaitlyn Christian. Couple of entries into the quarterfinals so far. Kate Fahey, the 1 seed, Brooke Buckner, the 3 seed, both moving on to the quarters. Could have them meet up in the semis.
See if Buyckx can build on this a little bit here, get a few points on the board.
Nice. Was a backhand-to-backhand battle for a moment, and Kaitlyn Christian, how did she get out of that one? Deep at the baseline, too.
It was just great execution. That is the strategy that has been working for Buyckx. If Kaitlyn's going to come up with quality shots like that, you just clap your paddle and say too good. Nice. Well, backhand overhead there. Not an easy shot to hit.
3-6.
Oof, goes body on the first strike, then brings it out wide to the forehand. Buyckx with a nice little run, adds another point to the board.
She's really been changing up the speed really well on her passing shot, so I think you can tell Kaitlyn was kind of guessing, did not know where that ball was going.
What a return from Christian.
We had the perfect view on that backhand pass. It was curving in, but just wide.
6-4.
Touch volley again, and a beauty. Should Buyckx go again to the backhand side with that touch reset ball on the backhand?
I think she has to. I mean, just with how effective Kaitlyn's forehand volley has been, whether it's a put away, drop shot, angle, just too good. Oh, I thought she was going to get there. Dive,
caught
Kaitlyn.
the line.
Dive.
I know. That one's sped up off the line. Another look at it. Was almost too perfect. Around by the tape and then the sideline. Another one. Christian runs around it to strike the forehand. Her strength gets it right back.
Yeah, just too good from Kaitlyn. I mean, if she's going to hit an approach shot that deep, it's a tough shot to work with and just closes so well on the forehand. Not much you can do if you're Buyckx on that one.
Perfect setup again for Christian. Three-time title winner on the PPA.
8-4.
Just wide.
It's interesting, every forehand return that Buyckx gets, she's ripping it cross-court to Kaitlyn's forehand. She almost knows it's coming, but she's hitting such a nice, strong angle. Still effective.
Drops it to the forehand that time. Hooks it to the cross-court area. Kaitlyn Christian one step ahead.
8-4.
Buyckx, wasn't that
the
wide?
call wide? That's
Around the stands, the ball was in. Loss of challenge, no free challenge remaining. One free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at 4-8.
Okay, she may have won the point twice, but either way.
yeah.
The outcome is correct.
Time in. 4-8. Point.
Little run here for Buyckx. It was dangerous in the first. We remind you, came back from 10-3 down to take it. 13-11.
5-8.
That'll give you confidence in this moment, too. Heavy slice, and it's out for Kaitlyn Christian. Buyckx pulls within 2.
Okay, now the question is, what is going through Kaitlyn Christian's mind? It
Right.
seemed like she tightened up just a bit on that game one that she let slip away. Can Buyckx capitalize?
6-8.
Wow.
Side out.
Clutch backhand volley there, really deep. That's big for the confidence,
Yeah.
though. I mean, if she missed that, then, you know, maybe you can
Yes,
tighten
it's
up a little
prior
bit
bounce
more.
challenge.
Buyckx
You
might
hit the
challenge.
ball, you can challenge.
I think it might be worth the challenge.
Yes.
Trajectory
Referee
was tight
timeout. We
on
have a
that.
challenge to determine if the ball landed out prior to being hit. After review, the rally is overturned. The ball landed out before being returned and becoming dead on this side of the net. No loss of challenge. One free challenge remaining. No free challenge remaining. We'll resume play at point 7-8.
So I was mentioning, if Kaitlyn were to miss that because we thought she made it, what will that do to her confidence? So let's see mentally how she deals with that. You know,
Time in.
Buyckx on a bit of a run here.
7-8.
Serve out of reach from Kaitlyn Christian, and there you see the carryover, Thomas. 8 apiece.
And you can just tell when she decelerates on her strokes,
8-8.
just thinking a little bit too much there.
What a shot.
Side out.
What a pickup from Kaitlyn Christian off of a trickling third from Buyckx.
Yep.
Backhand, no less.
And that's a clutch overhead. Overheads just are not that easy.
8-8.
in Pickleball.
It's like hitting a pillow.
Point.
A tight one, but just catches the sideline there, does Christian, inching back ahead by 1. We'll see what Buyckx is made of here.
I mean, that was still a decent drop from Buick's, but just the reach that Christian has on the forehand side is, you have to hit a
9-8.
perfect drop.
Oh, man. Hit a beautiful setup shot, was just a bit late to the read, and Kaitlyn Christian goes up match point.
Just such a quick first step on that forehand side. It's crazy.
Yeah.
She covers so well.
10-8.
And a missed return will do it. Kaitlyn Christian grabs this one in 3, but what a run, what a performance from the young Samantha Buyckx. I think we will see her for the years to come.
That's so fun to watch. I mean, just to see a new, fresh player with that kind of length, that kind of talent, but mentally, she was so strong the entire match. I am so excited to see where she goes in this sport, but kudos to Kaitlyn Christian.
Yeah.
There was a mental battle out there, and she overcame it.